Don't look, I'll read it to you.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Oliver awoke with the sun. The geese were biking in the fields by the highway.
I'm imagining like people with like goose heads and then like duck, I don't know, like flippers or whatever, like their feet, and then they're just like on a bicycle, and then they have like a human like chest, but everything else is goose, and they just wave at people, just honking.
This is just the first line. Okay. The geese were biking in the fields by the highway that leads to what used to be Guthrie, Oklahoma.
That works.
What?
I said that works.
Yeah. It had been an hour since the war, but the land was...
That's dangerous.
It's just only been an hour.
Like they just signed the peace treaty.
Yeah. The war itself was only 10 minutes. That's not in the story, but it had been an hour since the war, but the land was still scorched and scaly. Oliver teleported out of his tent.
Just like, I'm imagining myself like laying in like on the tent, like inflatable mattress, and then just like teleporting onto the ground outside of the tent, just like fading in and out of existence.
Mm-hmm. Oliver teleported out of his tent made of tarps, cardboard, and televisions.
Just imagining like a little like tent that's like a triangle, and like the top half, or like the top layer is just TVs.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
This is where it gets interesting. He was hangry to find a sparkly woman.
She just got like glitter on her face.
Yeah, and you're hangry to find her. He was
so hangry. So give me food.
He was hangry to find a sparkly woman running right next to his chip bag.
Hey, give me those chips. I'm hangry.
I mean, yeah, that kind of works. Who the hell are you? He demanded nonchalantly.
I was like, who the hell are you?
The woman looked at him with sadness in her eye and screamed, "You better dance."
Just like, sad. You better dance.
You better dance. The Homo sapiens are coming.
The humans are coming.
And they won't stop until you're squishy.
They won't stop until they melted you into goo. That the children can play with.
Oliver scoffed and gave the woman a sour look. That actually works.
Oh, it does, huh?
Where'd you go? There you are. They don't scare me, he said. I have this. And then he reached into the pocket of his underwear.
Just like, hold on. Let me pull out some stuff.
He reached into the pocket of his underwear and pulled out a massive clock hand.
Just like spare clock hand that you keep in your underwear. It's normal.
This has been my protection since 1066 AD. Just then, the woman farted sneakily.
It's just one of those like silent but deadly farts that she just like kind of moves over here. Just anyway, I'm back.
The woman farted sneakily and sprinted away.
Just...
Who she was, Oliver would never know. But one thing he knew for sure. He needed to pack up his condom, his single baked bean.
Just, like, that's a super lucky baked bean. They say that it was cooked back in your grandfather's day.
You were very specific. You said one single solitary
Yeah,
baked
just
bean.
one bean that's like been passed down through this guy's generations.
So his condom, his single baked bean, and his apple stem, load them into his fridge and hit the road.
It's the most useless crap.
A battle was coming, and it would surely be plasticky.
Very.
The end.
They just like throw plastic bags at each other. Just like, take that! Let's litter!
That's pretty good for our first Mad Lib ever.
Yeah.
Alright, what time is it? Oh, geez. Yeah, it's time for bed.
Oh,
It's
shit.
after 9.
I love how he just takes out his single baked bean. Like, just this one bean.
Oh, Mom's closing the door.
Oh, you're being too loud.
Well, joke's on her, we're done. Alright.